Here is the full video of the R34 Skyline. This is the GTT. This is automatic and has 28,000 original miles. Clean title verified from Japan. Full Urus kit, front, side, and rear bumper. You'll see the rear bumper, but it's like a lip kit for the rear. And then the TEs with new slotted rotors, pads. Paint is in beautiful condition. The only downside would be these little speckles here, which happens on Japanese cars. Let's see, the body's super straight, very clean. You see it's like a mirror there. Let's see, the mirror end caps have some slight micro scratches in it. This could be further cleaned up. I do offer a full paint correction and ceramic coating with the purchase of the vehicle. If someone wants to go that far, we can do that. But let's see, the windshield, no cracks that I'm seeing, no chips. For the roof, same thing, just tiniest little bit of paint defects there. It's hard, it's with Japanese car paint for some reason. Being in the middle of the ocean's no good. The rear wing here can use a paint correction. Again, this is something that we offer to do, going further into the paint. Here's that Urus lip there on the rear bumper. No defects that I'm seeing over here. There is a tiny little scratch here. Looks like there's touch-up paint done on the car right here at some point. It looks like it just needs wet sanded and a polish. But other than that, I don't think there's anything underlying in there. So that's the worst, I guess you could say, of the exterior defects. Some slight rub here with the door, a little touch-up paint right there on the door. And this looks like the true original paint. It's nice to see this here. You'll see this a lot more with white cars, but this is like shows the condition of the paint, shows the age of the paint, which is really good. So this thing hasn't been resprayed from what I'm seeing around the trim here. The only thing that's been sprayed is the kit itself, the Urus kit. And that was done here in the States, purchased in the States. See, there's a little tiny, can't really see it. There you go. This is very common for these to do this. It could have been, this could be on the outside, could use a headlight restoration possibly. That might go away, but yeah, these are common for the R34s. Bumper is brand new, paint's brand new, so nothing there. Let's dive into the interior. Here's the interior, door operations, beautiful. Door cards, let me try to get the light to focus, there we go. Door cards are in beautiful shape. There's just some little dust here and there, but seats are beautiful, bolsters are beautiful. Let's see, back seats, look like they've never been used. Original floor mats. Turn on I'll do the cluster when we do the cold start. Only I think aftermarket is the stereo there. Everything else is original. And the headliner is even in beautiful shape. Now let's go over the engine bay. Let's start with the front here. Just the tiniest little bit of surface rust there. Looks very, very good. It's got OEM airbox, which is really cool. It's just like what you want to see with an R34. Nothing's been touched. It just has an exhaust on it, which is super cool. Let's see, strut towers. The absolute tiniest little bit of surface rust here. Nothing corrosive from what I'm seeing right here as well. Back here, looks beautiful. Rust could be hidden in those spots there. Let's check the other side. Little, you know, it's not good having these doors before everything gets in here. Let's see, the tiniest little bit there with surface rust. This is insanely clean for an R34. Beautiful condition. Heat shields always get surface rust on it no matter what. Tiniest little bit of surface rust there. No cover-ups, all original. A lot of importers will grind down the top of the strut towers and Bondo it and paint it and put new stickers on, so always look out for that. Always be careful. You can see these ones been on here for quite a while. Okay, let's step into the trunk. I took everything out because I don't want to waste time in the video. The rain sills look great. No corrosive rust anywhere in here. The trunk looks great as well. It's nice to see this original deadening in good condition. Let's see. Yep, nothing pulling down here. No rust. Just a little bit of dirt down there, so you could tell like this hasn't been cleaned. There's nothing being covered up here as well. Beautiful shape. Everything's in good condition. Let's see if I can push this back just a little bit. Yeah, you can't really see much back there. But anyways, you can see the condition of this is in, it's insane. The condition of this vehicle is in beautiful, beautiful shape. All right, here is the cold start. This is the exhaust manifold. If it's been warmed up or started before, then this would be burning my hand, which it's not. So this is true cold start, nothing to cover up. Beautiful idle. Temperature's low. Coolant, oil temperature's low. Batteries charging beautifully. AC's on. I heard the compressor kick on. No knocks, no ticks, no weird engine noises. Let's go to the rear. The exhaust sounds beautiful in this. No smoking, no weird, anything coming from the exhaust on this. Like, do a little rev here. Noises whatsoever. Super healthy engine. Okay. Now let's get into the driving. Okay, here we are on the driving video. Just gonna exit the property here. All the gauges are working good. Oil pressure's looking good. The car's fully warmed up. Let me take this off. Warmed up. Oil pressure's good. Boost, as you can see, works. Let's see. Let me just have it like that. It's nice because it's automatic. I'll just hold the phone for a little bit. Get here on the road. Boost gauge here. It works beautifully. Car shifts beautifully. Also has this manual mode. Move this over here. Press this button on. Comes up on the dash. Use the down buttons here. And up buttons, third, and press it again, second. It's very quick. Press up to third, up to fourth. But for the sake of video, I'm just gonna leave it automatic. I'll do a video here getting onto the highway. Okay, 80 kilometers an hour, we'll do acceleration video. Oh, she pulls hard. Very good. 120, 130, 140. 150, we'll back off, test the brakes. I'm at like 30% on the brakes and it's beautiful. The thing drives great. There's a tiny little shake on the steering wheel. You barely see it, feel it, but it's there. I'm not gonna hide anything. Probably just needs a balance, maybe, I'm guessing. Brand new wheels, brand new tires. Could be the issue. But here we are at 100, so it's about 60 kilometers an hour. Do another acceleration. I'll try to get the gauges in here. Here we go, 100 kilometers an hour. Shifts so good. 140, 150, 160. You get the idea. She's on. She just wants to keep going. This is a very beautiful car. Very healthy engine. I'm surprised at how well it pulls. It's gonna hurt me to say this, but I think it pulls harder than the manual R34 GTTs. I think this has more power too. Might be something different in the ECU, but boy, does she put the power down very well. Last video will be on the country roads over here. We'll go up and down the bumpy roads, and I'll show you the suspension, point out any issues that it might have, and test the components of the suspension. Also, forgot to point out, AC's running, and it's so cold. It's crazy. So AC's beautiful, heat's beautiful. Stereo is the only thing that's aftermarket. That works great. And we're on the back road here. It's really bumpy. I'll get to the worst parts here, but I wanted to point out all the other stuff before I forgot. It's a very healthy car, through and through. All right, so this is the last part of the video. This is the country roads here. We're gonna take this about 50 miles an hour. We're at 90 kilometers an hour. It gets very bumpy here. I just want to over-exaggerate the bumps. So there's a big bump there, no issues. Big bump there, no issues, no creaking, no nothing. Like, this is perfect. This car just needs to be lowered onto suspension. It's on stock suspension right now, so the only thing I'd recommend is that. And the last big bump right there. Does beautifully. Bushings are all in great shape. I mean, this passes all the tests here for the drivability of the vehicle. All right, we are doing a photo shoot inside the bay right now, so I'll just do this on the concrete. But as you can see, the underbody looks beautiful. And where this was sitting, there's no leaks, no drips, no nothing. So no leaks on this at all. Here is the underbody on the right side of the vehicle. You can see the pinch welds up here are perfectly straight. There is a coating down here, but everything that I've seen on this makes it look like it's just preventative, because it doesn't look like there's any cover-ups, nothing bubbling. It just was well kept, well preserved. You can see the pinch welds there as well. Let me try zooming in. See how clean those are? I've never seen a Skyline with clean pinch welds. And there's the transmission, exhaust, everything else. This, just more of that underbody coating spray. With rust, you'll see, like I was saying, you'll see bubbling going on underneath the coating itself. So this looks fantastic. Here is the rear. Looks just as good. Still has a Hikis 4-wheel steer in there, as you can see. And it's in great condition. Even has a sticker still on there. Let's see what else. Looks like, yep. You'll see bubbling usually around the bolts and stuff if rust is being covered up as well. But this looks fantastic. Bushings look great too. Beautiful. And the final side, the left side, again, looks insanely good. Very, very good down here. Pinch welds, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Yep. Everything looks super good on this. So well kept. All right, so final walk around. It's out here in the sun, so you can see the paint's condition a little bit better. Looks super good. It drives beautifully for an automatic. It has tons of power. runs and drives perfect, not a single issue. I would trust this thing from here in Washington all the way to Florida and back. Like, this thing it's a very, very solid R34. They don't come much cleaner than this.